Hi all, welcome to the CA classroom. In today's video, we're going to discuss a simple study plan. Now, whether you're in class 12, yet to give your class 12 exams and going to write your CA foundation exams for the first time in June, or you're already a CA foundation student, writing your second or third round now in June exam, or even if you're a CA inter student, you can follow the study plan. I don't want to give a study plan for CA final students because in CA final, you will give me a study plan. By then, you will be exposed to all different kinds of varieties. So I'll tell you what we're going to discuss now. Simple study plan. I will call it 5 rule plan. Same thing I discussed in my class also. 5 rules you have to follow. Rule number 1, you have to maintain weekly planner. You have to maintain a weekly planner. What do you mean by weekly planner? From Monday till Sunday, you have to write down in your notebook, rough note or some separate planner notebook, what you're going to study on Monday, what you're going to study on Tuesday, Wednesday, till Sunday. You have to write down. Today I'm going to study in Law Contract Act. In accounts, I'm going to do partnership accounts. You have to write down every day. This you have to do it before. You cannot wake up every morning and then decide what to study. Obviously, whatever you plan, ending you'll only end up achieving 60 to 70% of the targets. It's absolutely fine. Keep a buffer day and try to complete what you have missed out. If somebody achieves 100% of what they have planned, then they are abnormal students. If somebody is there like that, please let me know. If you're able to achieve 100%, either your planning is not right or you have kept too less topics. So it has to be enough number of topics for your plan. Second, you need to write at least weekly test. Weekly, you have to write at least one test. Does not matter how many months into preparation where you are. Weekly, one test is mandatory. If you're not going to write test, then your main exam will become like test and it will become like practice. So you need to keep practicing. Whoever you are, even the top cricketers will always practice before a match. So tests are very important to make you understand how you will perform in the main exam. Now, coming to third point, something what I keep emphasizing in my classes, two study approach. It's called concept plus memory. Whatever you're studying, whatever subject you're studying, first try to understand the concept as much as possible. Understand the concept, then you work on how to remember. Focus on memory techniques. Few memory techniques: read and write multiple times, side headings, points, section numbers. Keep reading and writing. Don't just read and write. Remember, in LKG you wrote A to Z multiple times, hundreds of times. It went into your subconscious memory. So keep reading and writing. Little extra effort you have to put, otherwise you will not retain in your head. Second memory technique: ask your friends. Instead of gossiping with your friends over call, if you're going to talk to your friend for 30 minutes, 20 minutes you gossip, 10 minutes both of you discuss some subject, ask each other some questions, you will recollect the points. Third most important point: what you are studying on Monday, spend at least 5 to 10 minutes to revise on Tuesday. What you are studying on Tuesday, spend 5 to 10 minutes to revise on Wednesday. And what you study in the entire week, on Sunday, 4 to 5 hours, revise it. It will feel fresh in your memory. You will tell, why should I revise it? I just studied. Revise, then it will help you to save time when you revise later before the exam. Revising the next day what you study the previous day is extremely important and will help you retain the concept and memory for a long time. Next, how many subjects you study a day? Many students make this mistake. Minimum you have to study 2 subjects a day, and maximum you have to study 3 subjects a day. If you're in CA inter, you can take it to 4, but in CA foundation, maximum 3 subjects a day. Some students like studying only one subject. One subject they'll study for 7 days, next 7 days another one subject. I personally don't like this approach, but if you feel studying only one subject for 5 days, 10 days, studying only one subject in a day is more beneficial for you, then follow that. Simple rule of economics, marginal utility: studying same subject continuously for 5 to 7 days, it will obviously diminish, your effectiveness will reduce. That's why minimum 2 subjects, one theory and one practical, and maximum 3 in a day will work out better for you. Last important point: at least sleep for 7 to 8 hours minimum in a day. Sleep is very important, and also at least 30 minutes in a day spend for exercise for your body, some kind of physical exercise. I know in lockdown it's difficult, but at least in your house do some walking, some yoga, some surya namaskaram. at least 5 to 10 minutes of meditation if you sit. Some mental and physical exercise is very important to refresh your mind. Exercise meaning actual exercise. You should do at least go help your mom in the kitchen, some sweeping, swapping, some kind of work. Some physical exercise is extremely important for your body. All of you are very young. So if not going out, not going to class, sitting home in the room entire day, body will get tired. You need to stretch your muscles and do some kind of physical exercise, which is extremely important, especially now when you're in your house because of lockdown. So these are the 5 rules I want you to follow. Follow this and you will easily ace through your exams. Thank you guys for staying till here.